I don't know if it's big enough though. Do you?
What?
To pull your truck in.
It struggled.
Did it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hope you got your saw.
I got that steel. I don't know if it runs or not. You stuck?
I put mine back in the truck when I went to get that tree out of the road.
Oh, you want me to just top it for you since you got the picture? Okay. Let me see if that steel will start first. Okay, I know I had 2 trees there, Mitchell. Scared of it, ain't you? Oh. I'll come get yours first. I hope we got a chainsaw. You're carrying me, I'm gonna fall. Oh, They wasn't laid out for skin, they was laid out for din din, and you notice that?
Basically, topping's like this. I've never really talked about topping much. We do a lot of mechanical topping. What happened here was I was actually running din din, following Stevie Poopy Pants in the buncher, and for some reason I got something decared up and forgot. Hey, there's some trees over there, and I actually drove out of the woods and forgot them. So guess what I got to do after we got done logging? Got to go take the cable skidder over there. Me and Roger Dodge went and topped them and pulled them out the old way. Problem is, trees laid out with the din din is laid one way. Trees laid out with the buncher. Well, trees laid out with the buncher for din din is laid out one way. Trees laid out for hand topping cable skids laid out a whole different way. So these trees aren't laid out right, for starters. But it's no big deal. It's just 7 trees or 10 trees or whatever. But Roger Dodge is going to try. So I had to bust one of them up in half, and I probably should have busted three of them up in half, and I didn't, being lazy. And we were trying to get done and get bopped out of here before the rain hits. His Big Daddy's closing in to finish work coming up to us, and we're about to get to where we're all going to crash together. And he doesn't have so much time before the rain hits. So anyways, I'm a yakking and a splattering and going on. But here's basically, in a nutshell, the main thing about tree topping. Lesson number 1, get the wood away from you. First of all, see how I'm reaching out here and getting the wood away from me? Wood away from you first. Get that done first while you still got tree hold. And you come back to you and finish with the tip of your saw. Keep your saw sharp. Always keep your saw sharp. If you're going to use a saw, do not use a dull saw for schniz. Throw a dull saw down, make dull saw sharp again. Here's Roger going to pull this out from under the pile. But there's no limbs in it, so it ain't nothing that big deal. And I'm about standing 5 foot up off the ground anyways right here, topping, standing on it. And don't be standing on what you're topping. This is a bad habit. Do not do this. This is bad. Let's see. Now the rules. Topping timber. Study it twice, cut once. I have failed miserably at this most of my career. Let me tell you how the results may end up. The results may vary. You could end up stuck. You could end up taking flight. You could end up knocked out cold. I've done all the 3 many times. So when you're topping, make sure and pay attention to what you're doing. Don't top until you know what you're doing. See right here, I'm studying right here. Can't decide where to go in, so I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna punch the last little bit loose. Reason being, I wanted that tree to pull free. I didn't want to pull more wood out in the creek. It ain't an SFI job, but we are going to clean this ditch up. And here's a pile made because it was not really made for hand topping. But it ain't a big deal. You just gotta know your stuff when you're in there loosening, jiggling, and tweaking and twerking on stuff. And this is an ash tree, and there's a maple tree on top of them. 3 ash trees with a maple tree piled on top of them. So, and this one here's got down pressure. Notice how we got the tree away from us. And we got the top cut on our side. And we reach under and we finished with the tip of the bar and the last. So our gap will open up on the bottom as the tree sets down. Now the only other thing that can go wrong here is the tree really flop down hard and then the saw hits that maple stub underneath me and flips the saw up. And there's piles of tree everywhere. And putting yourself in a corner, it ain't a good idea. But I mean, the experience level of everybody watching this varies, so if this looks dangerous to you, then you probably shouldn't be screwing around with it anyways. If it looks like common practice, you got a sloppy timber cutter. Okay, so this here limb on top, it's got the capabilities loading up the double hardwood wood down here, so cut it off and taking stress away from this. That's all I'm doing, is relieving stress. That's the only reason I cut that. That's it. And then barely, so then now that the stress off from that, the tree comes predictable. It's a falling down, it's a pressure down style deal. Cut away from you, cut the top, turn into normal situation. Then I'm gonna reach on the bottom when I'm done and zip the bottom and it'll open up my gap in the bottom. See? Okay, got that. Usually I like to start from the base of the tree and limb my way up the tree, but I'm gonna cheat on a couple of these because I'm down here already, so I'm gonna knock the top out of this one. And this one's gonna open up at the top, so I'm gonna finish at the top. See how I spread open at the top? I'm gonna finish there and then get a few of these limbs out of my way. Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Limb. And then walk around a long way instead of fighting my way up through the limbs to get from the top to the bottom side coming up towards the top. So this is one I already cut the top out of, just finishing up limited. Zip-da, zip-da, blah, blah, blah. Right. This is ash. Those of you that don't know. Some of you don't see these anymore because it's done been made extinct in your area. Pretty much. Oh, and those of you have been getting questions on ash. People's been asking me, will the bug eat all the ash? Yes, the bug's gonna eat all the ash. All your ash is gonna be gone. I'm not Dr. Tater here by no means, but everywhere we've been, bug kills them all. Bug kills all of them. They're gone. Supposedly, little bitty ash, like little bitty teeny tiny saplings, the bug won't kill them. Supposedly, I don't know. Ash ain't going extinct, but what's going to happen is it'll be down real small, and the ash that grows back will be ash that's more susceptible to fight off the bug. You know what I mean? The ash we got that the bugs tore into is ash. Here we go. This tree is setting. I guess the top's going to open up on this tree. So no, this tree's just a straight down. Don't pay attention to this one. This is just a Wally Cock one that I've done. Couldn't decide where the strain is. It's a pretty straight setting tree, so I'm just kind of slopping it. My cuts don't always match up. I'm not the best topper. Y'all know me. I'm not the guy that gets to go around bragging on how good and precise I am. I'm just the guy that gets it done. Goes on to the next one. So we got up here the last tree, and I'm sitting on a downhill side. Don't finish up on the downhill side of your tree. This is another bad habit. Boy, I'm starting to see a habit forming. When you cut off trees, stay on the bottom hill side. What happens when the tree gets cut free? Row your boat, Stevie. But anyways, it's set there. But there you go. Crash course. Logger Wade. Top and lesson number 1. And hopefully the only one. Wait a minute. On YouTube's, we got my wife asking, Mommy asking Big Mama, how you make chicken dumplings.
She doesn't have a big enough butt to make good chicken dumplings.